Hey guys, welcome. It's your girl Black Girl Minimalism. I'm doing a read for today. Today's Friday. It is October 31st. It is my daddy-in-law's birthday, so we called and wish him a happy birthday, which is really cool. I think this day, a little spooky day. We've had a little spooky thing happen thus far, but it's okay. Moving along. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful start to your day. We're going to do a spread of 12, and actually we're going to be using the Black Tarot deck, which I haven't used this ancestral tarot read. I haven't used this in a while. So the first card to come up is the Two of Knives, or Two of Swords, however it's read. But in this Two of Swords, I see this as grounding energy because she's in a pose that, what is this pose in yoga? I need to freshen up on my yoga poses. But her feet is flat on the ground and she's holding the other leg up. So you have to take in consideration a moment of balance, maybe calling you to walk into a space of balance, and also being internally one with yourself, because the hand is out front facing, so I see that as like a mirror to yourself, maybe front facing, looking over or going internal. All right, so the next thing to come up is the Chariot. So this is the energy for the moon. This is moon cycle card, and I see this as a tribal representation as well, because if you look at her body, she has the body paint, and then she has a sachet across her body, and then the gold jewelry. So gold could be significant to maybe like a call to your higher power. You see the water that's present very faintly in the back, and then the tree. And I see that the tree representation is another grounding indicator of standing firm in your space. Yeah. It looks like she's standing, and I never noticed this before, in a boat. Because if she's on the water, or the water is in the back, she's like standing in the middle of a boat. So it maybe invokes also travel, another travel. And this is my first time recognizing that in this card, in this deck. So we also have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands came up in our other Neo-Tarot deck, and that's like carrying your baggage, maybe carrying a lot. So a call to recognition for that, because we're coming into a full moon, and generally you want to pay attention to what is being called to be worked on, right? So a lot came out. Let me try to shuffle again. And I think the full moon is on the 5th, right, babe? Okay. All right, so the next thing to come up is the Daughter of Coins. So this has to do with your finances. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck, because it's like it's the Daughter of Coins. It's not yet to the Queen or in the Queen status, so she's on the rise. But she has her spirit animal behind her, which is a white horse, which is significant to, I see, like purity of oneself. You have the yellow in the back of the card, and yellow speaks to your happiness. So wherever she's maybe riding to, because you can ride the horse, wherever she's riding to, she's riding to a space of happiness. And then I'll probably read into it more later. I didn't bring the book, so never mind. I won't read into it. That's what I got thus far from how I see the card is riding into a space of happiness. Oh, also happy Friday. You know, that's a good one. Okay, so a lot came up. Okay, so let's just read it all. It just flew out. So that's why we have 4 cards. We have the Star card that's present. You're in the space of feeling free, and I see this as breaking free of shackles, because the shackles are present there. So you're walking into a place where you feel at ease with yourself. You feel a flow. Maybe the flow is like a dance rhythm as well, because I see this as 2 like ballerina dancers. They're in they're in sync with one another. And this is also a moon cycle card where maybe a wish fulfillment as well, because you have the twinkle in the sky. So maybe a wish fulfillment in breaking free from certain shackles. You do have the death card. That makes sense as to what this represents, is letting something go. The daughter of baskets is another call for travel. And the way in which it is traveling, it has to do with a lot of nature that's present. The lavender plants are present. Her basket is empty. That means she's open for what she's collecting at this time, right? And yeah, so then the next thing that come up is the Ace of Knives. And I see the knife is in her hand, so she looks like she's like protecting herself, so maybe a little bit guarded at this time, but she has a protection above her as well. You have the Son of Baskets, which is present. I see this as a representation of a unit or a connection that is in flow. They see each other because they're face to face with one another, so they see each other for what it is. And then you have the tree that's significant in the back. I usually think of this as more, ancestral trees. You have like the baboa tree, which is very ancestral. And then what's another tree that I like, Boo? Is the baboa.
Moab tree? No,
yeah. What is it?
Is it Boab? I don't.
Baboa.
No, that's
and then,
there's another one. I can't think of it.
It's another large one.
It's a huge trunk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the oak tree?
Back home?
Yeah.
They're oak trees, yeah.
Yeah, so oak trees are also significant of ancestral relevance. So maybe spending time under a tree, they're riding a bike, but maybe doing things that are more leisurely could be important at this time. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm gonna choose two more cards. Sorry, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So the time is spinning in your favor at this time, and then the sunflower is present here. You have the elements of fire and the amethyst is present. So fire and water are present together. And then the clouds are above. So you have a representation of the angelic presence of protection. Okay, so next thing to come up is the Seven of Baskets. This talks about choices and tiers of choices as well. And when the Seven of Baskets is present, I think of it as making recognition or having recognition of the choices that you're making, because either one can lead you to different places, but you want to pay attention to how you choose. All right, so you have the Eight of Knives. So I see this as like feeling bogged down by things that have like maybe hurt you, but the way in which she sees it in the mirror, she's not privy to it. So maybe she's not aware to certain things that are present or have been present that have hurt her. So she's looking in the mirror for it. And then you have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, I see this as a table that you're gathered together, building community amongst the family. And the ice cream is present where the parents are sharing it in the back, and then the kids are actually fighting over it. So maybe the symbolism of family in this essence of how they're connecting together. And I'm going to choose one more card to clarify. All right, so you have the Son of Knives. I see the Son of Knives as propelling energy. You're propelling yourself forward, utilizing your tools maybe. And then the last thing to come up is the Nine of Baskets. So this is a couple, they're packed up, they're either heading out for a trip or coming back from a trip. Either way, they're in the spaces of Nine of Baskets. And the Nine of Baskets are representative of being close to a point of completion, but you're feeling that energy of being, that luxurious energy at this time. Okay, so that is the read for today. Happy Friday. Enjoy your wonderful, if you do celebrate, I hope you guys enjoy it. Be safe, and I love you. See you tomorrow. Bye.